every time I show a client a portfolio with this, they stop scrolling. They hover it again, then they ask, how did you do that? 3 hover effects, all CSS, one tiny JavaScript snippet for the magnetic pull, everything else pure CSS transitions, and one new rule most developers have never used. I am building all 3 from scratch right now. Okay, so blank file, live server running, 3 effects. I'll build each one separately, so let's start with the one that looks the hardest but is actually the simplest. Effect 1, the text reveal. You hover a card, content slides up from underneath it, image zooms, overlay fades in, 3 things happening at once from one hover. So this is the HTML code, 3 layers inside the card, the image, an overlay div, and the content. The card itself is the container, and now the CSS. So this is the code, position relative, so everything inside can be positioned relative to this card. Overflow hidden, this is critical. It's what clips the content when it's pushed below. Without this, the content just hangs below the card visibly. And this code, image covers the whole card with inset 0. On hover, scales up to 1.08.8% zoom. Not too much, just enough to feel alive. That cubic bezier is the premium easing. Fast start, gentle deceleration, save this number. And this code, the overlay is a gradient, dark at the bottom, transparent at the top, starts invisible, opacity 0. On hover, fades in. This creates a dark area at the bottom where the white text stays readable. Without this, the text would be unreadable over a bright image. And this code, so here's the trick, transform translate by 100%. That pushes the content 100% of its own height downward, completely below the card. But overflow hidden on the card clips it, so it's invisible. It exists, but you can't see it. On hover, translate by 0 back to normal position. It slides up from below the card into view. The transition is 0.5 seconds with the same premium cubic bezier. Feels like it's being lifted. Tag, title, description, slides up clean, image scales, overlay fades. One hover trigger. 3 simultaneous transitions. This is literally on every agency website. Now effect 2, the spinning border trace. This one uses a CSS feature called property that almost nobody teaches, and it makes something that used to need JavaScript completely possible in CSS. So this is the simple card code. Now let me explain property before we build. So property lets you define a custom property with a specific type like an angle. This matters because normal CSS custom properties cannot be animated, but property once can. This code, property angle, I am defining a custom property called --angle, syntax angle telling the browser this will always be an angle value, degrees, radians, initial value 0 degree, starts at 0, inherits false, doesn't pass down to children. But why does this matter? Because now the browser knows the type of this value, and that means it can interpolate between values. That means it can be animated. And this code from 0 degrees to 360 degrees, one full rotation. And now the card. Before pseudo element covers the card with inset -1 pixel, the background is a linear gradient using var angle. That's the custom property we just animated. As --angle goes from 0 to 360, the gradient rotates. The gold color travels around the card. WebKit mask with mask composite exclude. This clips the gradient to only show at the border, not over the card content. It becomes a border, not a fill. And this line, animation play state pause, animation exists but isn't running. And this code, on hover, opacity 1, and animation starts running. The spinning border appears and rotates. Off hover, pauses instantly, fades out. The border traces itself around the card, one property, one keyframes, one pseudo element. This is what property was made for. And the last one, the magnetic button. CSS handles the fill animation completely. A tiny JavaScript snippet, literally 8 lines, handles the magnetic pull toward the cursor. Let me build the CSS part first. Okay, so this is the HTML code, very simple. And this is the CSS, transparent background, gold border, overlay hidden. That overflow hidden is about to matter. And this code before fills the entire button with gold color. Transform translate by 100%, pushes below the button, hidden because of overflow hidden. And this code, on hover, fill slides up from below, gold fills the button, text color flips to dark, border solidifies, z-index1 on the span keeps text above the fill layer. Beautiful. The fill wipes up from the bottom. That already looks premium. Now the magnetic pull, 8 lines of JavaScript. This is the JavaScript code. Get bounding client rect gets the button's exact position and size on screen X and Y, how far the cursor is from the center of the button. So 0.25 moves the button 25% of that distance. So my cursor is 100 pixels from center. The button moves 25 pixels toward it. Subtle, not crazy. Mouse leaf snaps back with the premium easing. That snapback is half of what makes it feel magnetic. And you feel it pull toward your cursor, move away, it snaps back. 8 lines of JavaScript JavaScript for the movement. Everything else, the fill, the color, the border, pure CSS. Alright, 3 effects clients will never stop asking about. The text reveal, translate by 100%, hidden below, slides up on hover, the border trace, property animating an angle as a gradient rotates around the card, the magnetic button, CSS fill from below, 8 lines of JavaScript for the pull. None of these are hard, they just look hard, which is exactly what makes client willing to pay for them. The full demo file is in the description. If you want more effects like this, please subscribe. New CSS every week. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.